I've got something to share with you, and it's really important because people need to start seeing exactly where we are today in this world. Move over real quick. Sorry, lighting's off. I'm going to read this in a second, but I'm going to start with this story. The U.S. consumer is completely tapped. You're going to find out in about a month what Black Friday night really were. But we've done videos on housing and how this crash has already begun. This story out of Wolf Street talking about new home prices. They're collapsing. They are down 18% year over year. I've shown you secretly taped recordings with one of the largest home builders in the country. They don't know what to do. They're trying their hardest to stay afloat. We are in such a bigger collapse than the Great Recession, which means we have more opportunity, and there's money to be made right now. And I can't wait to share this with you. But I have to be honest with you. I will tell you this live stream, I'm going to read this part right here, this email that just came out. The email was sent at 10:44. I don't know what time is it right now, 11:21. I said, you have inspired me to do a live stream, and I will do this on the Real Estate Ninja channel in about 30 minutes. And nailed it. Nailed it. Check out this story out of Wolf Street. Prices of new houses drop further, down 18% year over year. Sales drop. High inventories rise. Further supply jumps. It is almost 1 week to the year that I released the How to Prepare crash course. And I told myself that I was going to offer it to everybody for 1 year. And a company has come alongside, and I told people this in August. I said some consultants have come alongside of me, and they said, we want to sell this course. It's worth way much more. And I said, I have to be able to give this away for a year. This is going to sound like a total sales pitch, and it 100% is, and this is the proof. But since then, everything's coming crashing down. And there is money to be made today in the real estate market, and there's a lot of money to be made in the next couple of years, 2-3 years. And I want to prepare people for that. Look at this story, what it says right here. Mortgage rate buydowns, smaller product footprints, and de-amenitizing to bring down payments. That's from D.R. Horton. They're telling you they're going to sell you tinier houses, less amenities, and they're going to buy down your mortgage rates. This is because they can't sell any homes. This is the end of the greatest housing bubble of this country's history. This is bigger than the housing bubble of the Great Recession. This bubble popping, and new home prices are down already 18%. That is epic. You're going to see so many more deals. It says here, home builders, in order to sell new houses at a decent clip in this new mortgage rate environment, even as sales of previously owned homes have collapsed because sellers refuse to accept reality, are using a variety of strategies outlined by D.R. Horton in its third quarter conference calls, including rate buy down, smaller houses, and de-amenitizing, which is cheaper appliances, floors, countertops, simple roof, no deck, all of that kind of stuff. So the median price of a new single-family house sold in October fell by 3.1% just in 30 days, from September to $409,000. That's the lowest since August of 2021, which is down by 17.6% from a year ago, which had been the peak, according to data from the Census Bureau today. The 3-month moving average is down nearly 12% from the peak in December last year. Look at this chart right here. Look at this chart. That's beautiful, and it's going to get a lot better. A year ago, I came out with this course, and I said, I guaranteed everyone, I said, guarantee you, if you watch this and you listen to everything I put out, you will save 10 times the cost of that course. You will make 100 times that course if you put this to action. And I'm going to share a story with you in a second. As you could see, it says inventory for sale of new houses at all stages of construction rose to 449,000 houses in October, which translated into 8.8 months of supply at the current rate of sales. More than ample inventory and supply, and home builders are motivated to make deals to move this inventory. Home builders have figured out this market. Unlike current homeowners who are thinking about selling, home builders have to build and sell homes no matter what mortgage rates are, while homeowners who'd want to sell are clinging to their hopes that this too shall pass. Oh, it's not. It's so easy to figure this out. And the Fed's going to pull a little fake in the springtime. I've already warned everybody about this. And it's going to cause a bunch of people to dive in, but not students. They're going to be making money on deals in the spring, but they're going to make the right deals. It says here they're not putting their homes on the market as the national median price after peaking in June of 2022 is on the way down. Home builders are now aggressively competing with sellers of previously owned homes. Remember when I came out and I did multiple videos on both channels? I said, if you're thinking about selling your house, you better do it now. And this was last spring. I said, if you don't do it now, you're screwed because rates are going to explode higher. And I'm telling you right now, get ready because rates are going to dip a little bit in this springtime, and it's a fake out, and they're going to lie, straight up lie to you. And then they're going to go so much higher, just like they did in 1972 and like they did in 1980. And they even did a fake out like this in 1998 to 2000 and, well, about 2000. I just did a lesson on that. Just filmed it. It's at the editors right now. Monthly payments via bought down mortgage rates make a difference, and lower price points make a difference. But here's the problem. A lot of those rate buy downs aren't for 30 years. They're for a fixed period of time, and then they go higher. That's another trap being set right now. But here's the point. This is where I want to get to. I'm going to read this story. I started this course a year ago. I end it in January. What I mean by that is that the price is going up 5 times and another company is taking it over and selling it for me. Thank heavens. It's hard to convince people how to make money, to be honest with you. I do it all the time. I even do it for free at my fire station. They don't listen. It is absolutely insane. And I'm so grateful for this company to come alongside of me and take this over, selling this course. But I'm going to read a story. This is a real email. I blotted out the stuff. This is from Jesse. This came in like, what, a half an hour ago. And I think there's a lot of people that need to understand this because they don't get it. Ninja. Thank you so much for putting the real estate crash course together. It gave me the confidence to believe in myself. I never thought that I would have been able to own real estate, especially under these market conditions. I prayed about it and I did my due diligence through research. Examples, he says, looking at communities, housing markets, local businesses, etc. And you religiously share that these are crucial factors. Because of your experiences, it gave me the blueprint on the do's and don'ts, which in essence, you gave me a shortcut to success. Given these times, I'm not going to lie, I was scared to buy under these market conditions. But not only did I come across a good opportunity with the confidence you gave me, it helped understand and become aware that there are some deals out there. But once one must do their due diligence and make sure that the numbers make sense. Because of this education, I was able to buy a duplex at a low price, below market, which gave me instant equity under the right conditions. I am now renting it out, 1-year lease, and it is cash flowing 17% after all my expenses. The mortgage, the taxes, insurance, not bad for someone who never thought it was possible. Thank you, Ninja. I also have reserves and no debt because your channel is a constant reminder to save for a market crash, buy gold and silver, get out of debt. Your channel is a great mantra for success. As for now, I will sit tight and wait for the next opportunity. I love your channel. God bless you. P.S. The section on hiring a property management company was a game changer. Jesse. That is what I'm talking about. And I'm going to be honest with you. I read a comment from someone the other day. It says, these are things that, you could find anywhere on the internet. It's so true. I didn't make this crap up. Although I'm the only one teaching real estate cycles, but that's one small portion. But everything else, you just go read in a book. And it wasn't until they bought that course and it just triggered something, probably because they had something on the line. Well, congratulations, Jesse. And to everybody that's taken the course and even if you haven't jumped in yet, you're like a racehorse in the stall getting ready. You're like a track star, and instead of being nervous, you're saying, I'm excited. It's the exact same feeling inside, but now you're excited instead of nervous because you have the education to back your decision-making process. Now, I'm going to put some of those $199 links in favor of Jesse. We're going to call it the Jesse sale down below. I'm not joking when I say in January, this course goes up 5x. And I know at 5x, it's easy. As a matter of fact, it's going to be over that. The course is going to be over $2,500. And I know that anybody that takes it then is going to save more than $2,500 on their next home. It's a no-brainer. But sometimes you need to put it out. You always need to put it out. Put it out on the line to make a great return, not only in your mind, but in your hand, in your pocketbook. And I just want to thank Jesse for this. I want to thank all of my students for this. This is happening right now, baby. Since I started the course, new home prices are down 18%. Median sales are right about to hit 10%. You're probably going to see a dip in median, current homes, not new homes. They'll be at double-digit loss in probably the next 4 months. And it's only going to get better from there. There's going to be way more deals that you can shake a stick at. So if you can get a deal cash flowing right now and you're buying low end on the low end spectrum, not like, where anybody can rent and it's a nice property and you're able to cash right now, go do it. But like I tell everybody in my channel, my course, put down the minimum. Anyone can cash flow with the maximum down or 20% down. But the real skill is getting in there with the minimum down payment, cash flowing, having your reserves, and then you have more money, more dry powder on the backside to go crush it on the next deal. Investors aren't investors when they put down 20, 25%. Anyone can do that. Come on. Real investors put down very little to no money of their own, and they buy properties, and it makes them money. All right, with that being said, the link's down below. Thank you so much. The Real Estate Ninja is out.